start to the competition, 2 wins from 2.
Yeah, it's a nice competition to start well in and carry on what we've done in previous years.
How tricky was that run chase at any stage?
We knew it was going to be tough. We were happy with how we bowled. Everyone bowled brilliantly. We fielded really well, low extras, etc., etc. We were happy chasing 240, but we knew it wasn't going to be easy on that wicket. The wicket was only going to get worse.
You came in at 61 for 3 when Ben Brown went. What was your thinking at that moment? Because that looked a tricky moment.
Yeah, the rate was at about 5s as it had been. The boys started decently well, as in kept up with that rate. That's all we wanted to do, was keep up with that rate and keep the wickets in hand. So I knew I couldn't go in and chew up too many balls, and Fletcher was pretty good and just went back your options, and they had the field up to me to start, so we got off to a bit of a fly, which then we looked up and the rate's 4.5 without really doing too much. Might look like we played a few shots, but they were all our options really. So that rate came down, then it was just about batting the overs and keeping up with that 4, 5 and over.
Good partnership between you and Felix Organ. He's been a bit of an unsung hero, Felix, in the last 2 games. He's come in also in tricky situations and picked up good runs.
Yeah, he's batted really well. He's also bowled really well in both games. Yeah, it's just nice for him to come in, and he said to me, as we won the game, he was like, I think that's the first time I've won the game being not out, which is what AD tells us to do, so he was chuffed.
Well, you were not out at the end there, 96 not out, so close to a first list day ton.
Yeah, when we had 3 to win, with that last over, I said to Fee, don't worry about me, just hit the ball. And he said to me, I'm not good enough to worry about you, I'm just going to try and get a run. So it was all good.
I think we were all speculating actually as to what you were saying to him. Was it, you make sure that I'm on strike and I'll get my 100 at the same time, but that clearly wasn't the case.
No, I said to him, make sure we win this game and get off the park.
Now, you showed no mercy. Poor 17-year-old Joe Hayward bowled a 42nd over, and between you hit him for 20. You were a bit unkind to him there, weren't you?
We sort of saw it as an opportunity just to hit the ball hard. We sort of knew what he was going to do, angle it in and run it back. And we just said, let's hit the ball hard, and luckily they went in the gap.
You're making a habit now of career bests. The first 100 in the Championship early in the season, highest T20 score this season, and now your highest list A.
Yeah, it's just nice to be contributing and getting some winning performances together now, which is nice. Hopefully carry it on.
I know that I've asked you this before, but I mean, what has changed about your game, do you think?
Nothing really, just trying to do what I do best and do it for a long period of time.
But you must have worked hard somewhere along the line, the winter,
yeah.
Maybe in between games, because there is a different aura about you now, isn't there?
Yeah, I think I've always had all the options and all the shots. It's just knowing when to play them, timings to play them. There were times today where wait to see out Leach. There had been times previously where I'd probably played a big shot, but it's about knowing when to take your options. I know I've got them, it's just trying to manage them really.
And is playing more first team cricket helping as well?
Yeah, definitely. You only learn by playing games and experiencing and being out there in different situations, so that's great.
So 2 out of 2, on to Beckenham on Wednesday. Thoughts ahead of that one?
Just hopefully keep winning. The boys are doing really well. The wickets have been tough here. We've sort of lost the toss both times and got put in, and they nipped us out. Well, took early wickets with a nipping ball, and then out there we were batting on the worst of that wicket when it was slow. So Beckham's normally a decent wicket, so that would be a nice place to bat.